You, you're, Endry began, the words trailing before he knew how he intended to finish the thought.
Helen, I told you already.
The Herberine said cheerfully, pressing a scaled palm into Endry's shoulder with much weight. She leaned close, one eye blinking, then the other, her snout twitching as she tasted the air with an open mouth.
I do love the subtle taste of smoke in the air.
Endry winced as she pushed the cloth into place, then reached up to lay a hand over her narrow wrist. Her scales were cooler than he would have expected, drier, smooth, alive with muscle. You should be extinct, he murmured. He muttered, finally giving shape to a truth that had been pressing inside him since he first awoke. Helen tilted her head. Again, one eye blinked before the other, staring at Endry with a quiet confusion.
Instinct?
She echoed, the concept foreign to her as she returned to a wall with a built-in well. Water trickled from an underground stream into a matching clay basin where Helen washed her clawed hands. Endry stared, anxious to continue the conversation, worried to reveal something to the being taught to be his enemy. Not Helen, who by all accounts was the reason his lungs still drew breath. I I was. Every word lingered as Endry struggled to find a balance. Balance between a harsh reality and the kindness Helen deserved. Reared with the belief there were no lizard folk still alive. Helen stared with her head cocked at what seemed an uncomfortable angle. She seemed deep in thought, contemplating the idea of her kind being wiped from existence. She laughed with her chest heaving.
Then you were reared by fools, you were.
She swatted her hands, fingering droplets of water into her clay sink.
Sorry to insult your masters, but you couldn't have been learned more wrong.
It was Endry's turn to cock his head confused.